Hello. Okay, I'm Charmaine and I'm doing advice or tips video of new incoming students to university, college or varsity college. Right. This video was a request. So here it is. If you want it in more depth, just let me know and I'll make it into a series. Right. Moving on. In terms of what to pack when going into university, you need to first know where you're staying. If you're staying on res, just know that you do not have a lot of space. In terms of space, you only have about 3 to 4 cupboards. If you're lucky, some have only 2. Yeah, so you don't want to pack all your clothes and all your shoes and all your bags and all other stuff that you have to shove in your cupboard, because chances are you don't have a lot of space once again. I want you to look at your clothes when you pack and see if you haven't worn a shirt for a really long time. Don't pack it, because chances are you're not going to wear it in university, because once you get to university you're going to take all the stuff that you usually wear, and plus you're going to go shopping and get new stuff, so you need space for all the stuff. This is just in terms of clothes, so you don't want to pack stuff that you haven't worn in a really long time. Secondly, if you're coming home in June, which is winter, or you're coming home in Easter, if you start university in February or March and you're gonna come home for Easter, you don't want to pack all your winter clothes because you're not gonna use them. Okay, so you don't want to pack all of that. You can come home during Easter and change your stuff and take all your winter stuff with you. This creates space. Number 2, you want to get bins. Those bins you can get from Mr. Price Home or Typo or Game, because Game has everything, and you can put them under your bed. This is creating storage space. Or you can put an alternative, you can put all your luggage suitcases under your bed, because where else can you put them? You want to get a mattress topper, because university beds are disgusting. 1, 2, they are not comfortable, so you want to get a mattress topper. And you want to get 3 or 4 beddings, because mistakes happen. You spill, it gets dirty, you want to wash it, so you need bedding. And you definitely don't really want to bring a comforter, or you can bring it if you want, like 1, and the rest should be bedding. Space, remember? Okay, you want to bring rain boots, because you will be walking for a really long time, going from one class to the next, and it will be raining. Sometimes obviously there'll be sun and stuff, whatever, but you need rain boots. It's a must. You also need pumps and flats, and for boys, slops. Not slops, but slippers, because you need comfortable shoes. Some people wear heels. I don't understand it. Why would you wear heels walking for about a good 5 minutes to your next class, or 10 minutes in heels? But I mean, thumbs up if you can do it, but it's not a must. I don't think so. In terms of formal wear, you don't want to bring all your formal stuff, because chances are you're not going to need it or use it, or you can bring 1 or 2. Okay, in terms of academics, your textbooks, I don't advise you buying new textbooks, because it is 1, expensive, and 2, you can buy secondhand textbooks. Even though it's not the latest edition, it does the same job, and at the end of the day you all get the same grades, obviously, if you worked hard enough. Or an alternative, you can go to the library and usually you can rent out the books when you need them. Right, you do not need a top of the range laptop, which is like a Mac, or I don't know what the others are. As long as your laptop has Windows, it has Microsoft Office, and you can go through the internet, you're done. That's all you need, except for IT students, which I'm not exactly sure how that works, but you don't need the top of the range. Again, saving money. And then most importantly, you don't want to overpack, because you won't have place or space to put all your stuff. In terms of kitchen, you want to find out what the university provides, and then you buy according to that. You don't want to buy a mini fridge and kettle and a microwave and stuff while the university actually provides such. Right. Back to academics quicks. You need to have enough sleep. You need to have at least 6 to 8 hours of sleep in order to function through the day. Otherwise, you will be sleeping in lectures, which results to failing, which results to not understanding, which results to failing, which results to more money for another semester. So enough sleep is the cure. Number 2, attending all your classes. I won't lie, some lectures are very, very, very boring and very long. Trust me, those 40-minute classes you used to have in high school, an hour is nothing. Now you get 2 hours of straight lecture, of straight information coming to you, and you need to grasp all this information, and if you don't, you need to go study on your own. And in university, no one is telling you that you need to go study now. So if you don't go to the lecture, no one will care. If you don't study, no one will care. But those assignments will come, and those exams will come, those tests, and trust me, you will fail. No one cares. Right. Practice exams are very important. But I do not think if you do 10 practice exams over 3 instead of 3, or if you do 3 instead of 10, there's a difference. The difference comes when you do them with quality. It's better to do, let me explain. It's better to do 3 exam past papers and understand them and know them in depth than doing 10 and not grasping anything. So again, the concept of quality over quantity is important. And your grades going to university, trust me, will probably change. It happens to everybody. Do not panic. Make sure you pass though. Usually in universities, the pass rate or pass percentage is 50% in South Africa. I'm not sure about other institutions, but it's usually 50. If you get anything below 50, it's considered a fail. In my university, we work with 50 as a pass, 60 as a credit, 70 as a distinction, and 80 to 100 is a high distinction. So you want to make sure you get P, C, D, or HD. You do not want to get a fail. If you fail a test, it goes to failing the unit, your exam, which means failing the unit, which means you are behind with graduation time. And more money, of course. So this whole video is trying to help you, prevent you from 1, you need to save money, 2, and you need to save time. Okay, you don't have times, or you don't have space either. Right, another thing you need to know is you need to remember the main reason for going to university. Right, the main reason for going for university is to get that degree. Friends, social life, and getting a spouse will all fall into place as long as you concentrate on your studies. I know it's going to be very hard, especially if you go for the first time, but you need to make sure that you always keep in the back of your head a reminder of why you came here in the first place. Trust me, the social life will come, friends will come, bad and good friends will come. You just need to know how to differentiate those friends. And the best way, trust me, I've learned this trick, the best way to know if your friends that you have are good or bad is to act or make as if your pocket is very empty. Then you will know if the friends are real or not. That's number 1. And if you have a car, my friend, petrol, they need to cough that up. Right. Another difference, a huge difference between university and high school is that university needs you to critically think and analyze everything you do. In high school, they just give it to you, you need to regurgitate it. In university, a totally different thing. And the last thing is you need to remember the values you had growing up and the values you got from home or school or church or wherever you got your values from, and remember to implement them as you go to university. Because trust me, going to university can change you within split seconds, and it can change you for the good or for the worse, and it's up to you. And remember that going to university, this is where you start your life on your own. No one's here to look after you. No one cares actually about you in university. Everyone's doing their own thing. You just all need to remember that going to university, you need to study, and at the end of the day, you need to get that degree. And that's my advice. If you need anything else, you know where to let me know in the comment box down below. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.